for stress and pain management, especially when it comes to mental health issues like anxiety and depression.
I know this personally. It's definitely so helpful.
Sure.
Our Cara Burnett introduces us to one rock band using its work to destigmatize these topics.
It's all love and this is just a game.
It's music with a mission and a message, addressing mental health.
And if you are struggling with your mental health, the power of expression can help you to cope with what you're dealing with and ultimately help you to heal.
Jordan Lally and his band Big Infinite took a beat from festivals and clubs to perform at schools and churches, sharing their journey in battling anxiety and depression.
I was anxious each and every show. It would ramp up the hour before I go on stage, and I'd drink just to get myself on stage.
For the last 19 years, I've spent a lot of time depressed, anxious, in dark places.
Big Infinite started under the name Fiction 20 Down. Their first 4 years together, they toured nationally and landed on music charts. They were inching towards fame when suddenly Jordan's world turned upside down.
All that shifted in 2014 when I lost my father to a battle with clinical depression that culminated in suicide. There's one thing I've experienced and come to realize since my father passed away. It's that just about everybody can relate to what it feels like to be depressed or anxious.
Jordan and his bandmates took a step back from music to focus on their mental health. And when they got back together, they were a different band with a new name and purpose.
We find out each and every time we do events like this, they come up to us after the fact and almost kind of whisper to us, hey, I'm struggling too.
Their program, Power of Expression, features meditation,
come back home to the breath, in through the nose,
resources, and of course, music.
Choose to stand, though my head tells me otherwise.
A study by the CDC found that more than 1 in 3 high school students reported feeling persistent sadness or hopelessness in the past year. And according to the National Institute of Health, around 21 million adults in the United States have had at least one major depressive episode.
We just went from being co-workers in a band to being brothers, to being a family.
When Jordan steps to the mic, he thinks of his dad, who had hoped to share his story before he passed.
I told my mom, you know, when I get out of here and I'm feeling better, I'm going to tell other people that they can get better and that they're not alone. And so she offered that to me, which gave me an inkling, I think, of what he'd think. I'd like to think he'd be proud. These guys knew him pretty well, so I think he'd be proud.
Yeah. Cara Burnett.
Just want to be found.
Spectrum News.